EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Goff. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on second and 4. Once again, it's Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing here is Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. He has Hyatt complete. They get 15 on that game. First down, Giants.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Off play action. He'll set up. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, safe grab. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. off by Ifotu Melifonwu.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Here's Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. His second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's
In motion, it's Robinson. On second down, they'll run. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
It is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now here's a keeper on his own read. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. On play action, Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
A run here with Gibbs. Third and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Big play coming up. Third and goal. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Second and 11. They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's 3rd and 7. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. The Lions call their first timeout. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Motion man is Hyatt. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one taken in by Hyatt. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll look to throw yet again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Ifatu Melifonwu.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff Gonna get a chance to look him over during the break. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Now a pass deep for safe ground. That's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
He's got his big tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, New York.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Giants 14.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
With the score, Lions 31, Giants 14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the give, it's Singletary. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Montgomery, 1st down, still going. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
The key to these toss plays, Mike, is that the back has patience. It's a mixture of you want to get that ball out on the edge quickly, but you also have to give time for the big boys out in front to give you some blocks. So really well executed there, and it led to a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
what a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Throwing, Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Deonte Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. Throwing here is Goff. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on 4th down. He ends up taking the sack, and now your drive is over.
In motion, it's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now they'll set up to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
In motion, it's Robinson. He's into space past the 25. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New York. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. First and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Goff to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third and 9. Goff to throw. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So,
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
they'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got it at the 7, and he'll be taken down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. 1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. And he will fight his way to the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. He'll try and run for the first with Singletary. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. Second down and 3. On play action, Goff. Down the field, he's got Seatblack. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
3rd down, 3 to go. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he will get into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Back to the air once more on second down. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, he pumps up the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Now Montgomery. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A run now on 2nd down. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. This defense standing up in the red zone. They stop him for no gain. And now it's 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
The Lions called their first timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Motion man is Hyatt. They'll begin with a zone read. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing now from the gun. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Lions are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.